Zircek play, they're going to take Jace. So they're going to actually go through the school of thought of trying to outrange and kite the Jinx. That is relevant to 5v5. So I actually like the approach of picking a good matchup into Rascal. Speaking of the mid lane,
Pon just runs at Temps, and he doesn't have his flash, so he gives his life over. First blood.
Deaths, but to me that's more about Hanwha's smart roam than Pawn making a big mistake.
Uh-oh, Tall and a bit of a wonky one here is going to get flashed on with that stolen Azir ult, and here's Kaz as well. They will have enough damage to take for a very long time here. Sorry about that, guys, as it seems like some communication issues, but on screen in the game, we actually do have Kingzone pushing for that first blood turret, and Pawn gonna get hooked up once again. Misses that Azir ultimate, kind of at a desperation, and finally Windows is gone.
What we outlined in Champions Select. Xayah indirectly buffed in a massive way with the
dies a billion times, it feels. But here
this
we go again. He's gonna dodge that actually. Nicely done, but it's 4-on-1 essentially here as Pawn, with nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, is going to go down, but yeah.
They want to continue to not fight 5v5. I don't actually mind this death at all from the side of Rascal, so both scalers are getting advantages. This time, if you're going to invest that many people, Pawn's death is not a problem.
Sometimes, you know, it's a hard trade to go for, but Hanwha got to be careful. Even Aatrox is going to benefit from all that extra AD, as Azir ult is going to be taken here by Pawn. Big knock-up on a key, but he's really tanky. In goes Rascal into the back line, trying to separate everybody back there. And it does look like the Rek'Sai Bono didn't go too far, all by himself, and the rest of Hanwha getting so low. In goes Def, he's going to get the triple already in this matchup. Not to mention the Infernal that goes the way of Kingzone. He's looking for the Quadro.
In this game is so fast, might accidentally be stolen by a Q from Braum. That's how much damage she's going to be doing at the start of a steal some ults, zone some space, be fine without necessarily being a hard carry. That's all they need is Temps.
Oh boy, Temps actually goes straight into the Braum. Not sure about that one, buddy, as you're going to get blown up immediately as the rockets go to the face of Temps. And, well, pretty easy kill there as he kind of messed up his combo. And, well, everybody else on the side of Hanwha has to just back away as minions are in position. They block the shot blast. They should get a free inhibitor here as the rockets are just going in there. They never seem to end here, as he throws out the ult just to say, get the hell away from my team.
He's got rapid fire cannon, so those ranged 400 damage AoE crits are pretty cool.
Pawn just decides he's going to have a little bit of fun and cosplay the Jace from here on out, as that's going to be 2 inhibitors without even...
Are they aware of this? They see Bono soon.
Fancy Veil taken away, as it looks like Kingzone won't be taking any chances here. We got Rascal versus Tall. Actually goes the way of Tall, but okay, yeah, Def just gonna flash on in and delete your jungler. Let's go back to the Baron, actually.
This was so safety first. They actually could have been more assertive around the Baron. It doesn't matter because of how strong. Well, pour one out for Jace.
Yeah.
He had a good one.
He did. He used it as much as possible, and now he's just Silas again. Push continues. They have Baron and a third Cloud Drake. We're not even going to get to see what the net... Okay, yeah, it's going to be the Elder. Comes up there as now he gets to be Jace again.
Well, no backline excess. Really hard job to kill Deft. Good luck with that one. Esports, they are just living on a prayer right now, but I don't know who you're praying to, because I think it's all about Deft this game.
We can just kind of sit back and watch Deft shoot people. It's always a fun thing to watch, as it doesn't seem like he does too much damage when he doesn't crit, but when he does, that's when the real fun begins. As here we go, knock up onto E, as in goes Def into the front line here, just throwing out rockets. Bono trying his best to kill him, but not even getting close, as the rest of Hanwha just going away, and Pawn says, here, take me one last time, as game number 1 is going to go the way of Kingzone here.
I believe Pawn gave up 4 of 5.
As, okay, we're going into Camille. You were talking about maybe the Jarvan top. We'll have to see where these picks line up.
Both Rascal.
Come in and just bodyguard here for Pawn, so nobody going to die this time around. As tons of damage goes with a huge fully charged Q coming in here.
Q will kill him.
Rascal, gotta be so careful. Tal still has that one. The Q comes in, and first blood goes in the solo kill to
around by a roam like we're seeing.
Well, we got 3 members up in the top side here from HLE because in position is going to find this, and it will turn into a 3-on-2, but unfortunately, Rascal's gonna miss the hook shot from the ultimate. Nicely timed. Will be going down here, but Tall able to tank this one up, and because just bite off more than he could choose. The question coming up here, and Tall just moving on down just in case. Doesn't look like anything will be stolen with Devour down. It looks like they may just go for it on the follow-up as here comes Sion. The ultimate comes in from Songyun into the big-time stun. You're going to give that one over to the side of Songyun as fate.
Tells Tucson to run away. No way out as Kuz gets a counter kill.
Yeah, Kuz coming in here right towards the tail end of that play down on the bottom side. Bono trying to flash away, and now is going to use that Ragnarok. Will not get knocked up, but is the damage there? Tries to swing it back, but it will not happen as Kuz picks up Dave Lissandro with Demolish on the bottom side. They can push this one super fast, especially with the auto attack speed of the Jarvan. Say to the bottom lane, hey, you can't do this as well. Can Tucson live is another question. No great health for him this time around as Death, gonna miss that Q. Maybe not respecting him enough, but in goes Kuz. They don't seem to have the damage, but Pawn able to pick up hard. On the backside, here comes Rascal into that backline. Is this the big time bait coming in? Huge stopwatch timing from Rascal, but in goes Songyun just tipping away. And so many different members finally gonna get a second one on the backside.
Not over yet.
Here comes Steph, gonna try to get on top of Songyun, has that tip damage. The hook shot comes in, and he gets it, but Temp at least is able to trade one back.
Super exciting on the back end, the frozen thralls.
They'll use this time on the map to take their own. Whereas Tal gonna have some free time on the top side, take out that turret.
If you want an update, LeBlanc has no deaths, so there was no answering kill. We don't know if too short. Keep the train going, because I think it's gonna be the gravy train right now.
I mean, they absolutely know that this is coming from the north side. You can see them. See if that does play out as here comes Sion from the bottom lane. Gonna miss that tempered fate, but he gets the huge stun onto the catfish here. Easy kill. Now, can they get out of it is really the question. 2 members do, but the rest of them are stuck in there. But here comes Temp into the backline, but he gets ulted by the Hextech ultimatum. He's going to be immediately focused down as he was the only one going forward as the rest of his team was going back.
These fights are so hard to gauge because it's a fool's rush-in moment if 2 people die on the back end and the frozen thralls win you the fight on the side of Kingzone, or it's perfect if you get your man and get out. We only knew right at the end whether that would be the case. Ends up being very close trade between the two. It's such a topsy-turvy game, and 14 kills at 21 minutes is fast for LCK standards. TP coming.
Oh boy, Pawn, what have you done? As here comes Tall from behind. Pawn absolutely will go down. The question is, did he bring anyone else with him as Temp trying to go on the run here? Magical Tourney, strangely small there.
Or their first job is, all right, make sure Ezreal doesn't do damage. As the fight goes on, Temp uses everything to try to zone depth, and that's where he gets caught because they have into the TP. Kingzone can have all their members there pretty quick, but Tal is lying.
Pawn actually just...
Pawn knows he's not spotted.
Take a look at Pawn, just gonna get in the backside to zone them out as everything is thrown out here. Still no Devour gonna be used just yet, but here comes Sion right into the front line. It gets the top pension right there, but definitely able to pop back, and in goes Rascal into that back line. Can Temp try to turn this around with this damage as Rascal's gonna go down. Pawn has to use the stopwatch. So much of depth damage went straight into the Sion, and so many members still available to flash.
No smite for Kingzone, and Tucson doesn't have unsealed spell.
Well, we'll see if Death can do anything here. Nope, as the Devour has to be used, the Baron goes the way. Still waiting on that one, and again, the gold is even for now, but that Baron being picked up here by HLE is definitely huge. Looking for multiple objectives off of the back of that to get ahead in this game. They're already going to get 2 of these turrets as...
Not that strong. It's actually Gunblade done now, but only a single tier. It feels like HLE must have to win, but Kingzone gonna fight anyway.
Kingzone want to make them perspective. The double knock-up into the backside. Big different fate as Temp is gonna try to get away from this one, but does go down, and with the 2 carries gone, as you mentioned, it looks like HLE going to maybe be gone in this fight as a triple kill goes the way of Def. Can he get another one? That one will go to Pawn. And
now, Def will be looking for a hard carry performance, and the bounty is back. 1,000 gold bounty, won by him so well. 900s on the way there. Still some playmaking available, a lot of ults available for HLE.
You can see Kuz is just thirsting to get to that back line and once again catch the Ash, but not wanting to go that far as, okay, maybe this time around as nice stopwatch and trying to dodge that one. He is going to flash on over. He's going to take a bunch of damage when the stun is there, and Rascal is going to go way too far. But take a look at Death. Can he do the damage here on the backside? It looks like Sion with a huge knockdown, but he's all alone for now. But here comes Songin around the bend. This fight getting so dirty. Give this one away as they know that without the LeBlanc, they have so little damage threat or chance of getting on in there. They're not going to sacrifice Bono, who doesn't have his flash. So now it's King Zone. Deft here with Tucson in the mid lane. Everybody else hanging around the top side. Also keep your eye on that Infernal. Much of a chance of engaging on this one as, okay, actually I'm going to hold that thought. They're looking for that one. It's a little bit too early though. As they're diving Songin in the backline. Redemption keeps him alive for so long. He's still alive in the backline. Somehow Dong-Yoon stays alive. But can they win the fight here as Tall? He's really tanky. Doesn't look like he'll be able to stay alive in this one. As the inhibitor will go down, even throw.
And appreciate something. We'll go the way to King Zone. They got the inhibitor. They still actually get everything they want except the game victory instantly.
Now they're just going to try to outmaneuver them. The rotations are big as they want to take out this turret. You see that Rascal trying to do so. Tall taking so much damage. It's Pawn, it's Lissandra that is going to be in the tempered fate. That's not who you want, as she's just able to get devoured up anyway. Down will go the turret as the push of King Zone never seems to end.
Definitely is starting to get super oppressive. It's as the cannon minion with the minion wave already down in the mid lane as here comes Stein trying something but goes wide.
Trying his best to predict, but at the end of the day, his team not able to get on in there behind him.
Exactly.
They're doing nothing. As finally, Cuz gonna show his face to the Ash here. In goes the key, and everybody is getting into that backline now as Rascal even gonna do a nice amount of damage. Deft is totally safe the entire time. King Zone get 2 kills. Looks like they might get 2 kills against Hanwha as they're looking for the game 2 victory.
Deft doesn't get popped there. His life is still almost full. They want to end the game around these minion wave pushes, but only one wave of super minions for now. Bot lane super minions gonna take a while. Bono.
Nice TP as Bono desperately trying to clear waves, not able to do so. The dunk comes in, and once again, it's just Songin against the rest of the team. Does a nice amount of damage to the Camille, but that's just it. May even be able to retain that GA, is going to use it to try to save the game, but this one is absolutely over. The dancing even comes out of Cuz, as he'll get one more kill, and another kill in the game here, as the Nexus goes down for the 2-0 for King Zone.
And that means that regular season King Zone DragonX versus Hanwha Life Esports ends very finely poised. 2-2. After 2-0 Hanwha Life a couple of weeks ago, King Zone battle back and they show the changing in the winds of fortune for King Zone DragonX. This was a lot more convincing a performance. To me, the thing that separated the two teams is that King Zone always seemed to know their win condition and always played with a lot of forethought. We saw the observers showing us about all the checklists they were marking off before they made a map rotation. I think Tucson should easily be MVP for this game. This was an outstanding Tom Kench game, and Deft was much more of a tertiary figure. But King Zone
on all cylinders, they're able to clinch that 5th place spot for now. Just 1 game score behind Dom1 Gaming. It's super close to both SKT and Dom1.
But it's so tantalizing about us. I want to see that best of 3 now. I want to see both of those series. King Zone versus SKT will be Atlas and LS on Sunday. I will be watching with my eyes peeled at home. Could be a best of 5 preview for the playoffs there. King Zone and Dom1 are red hot at the moment. Sandbox and SKT have been a little bit up and down recently. So just seeing those 3 teams, SKT, Dom1, and King Zone, will we have a greater than chain? Will one team pull away from the other 2? Any of the scenarios, and we actually learned something. And with Griffin removed this week, not playing any games during this match week, we get this evolving story that's just the enemy was a big reason that Freak of Freak struggled in the playoffs last year.
오늘 승리의 주역이죠. 킹존을 든든하게 받쳐주고 있는 바텀 듀오 모시겠습니다. 데프트 선수, 투신 선수 안녕하세요.
And we're going to be joined by Deft and Tusin, the bot laners of King Zone
네,
DragonX.
데프트 선수는 인터뷰 지분율 100%입니다. 매
you haven't
승리의
been
순간에
a
데프트
single
선수가
interview
있었는데요.
yet.
오늘 승리 소감
How do you feel about
어떠신가요?
this victory?
일단 하나 생명, 하나 e스포츠가 이제
Well,
저희랑
Hanwha Life
같이
Esports
이제 플레이오프를
We
좀
are
경쟁하는
competing for the
위치에
playoffs, you
있는데
know.
오늘 저희가
So
이겨내고 조금 더
I'm
높은
really happy
위치를 차지한
that
것 같아서 더 좋은 것 같아요.
we
네,
kind of took
오늘로써
them down
킹존이
and
조금
we
더
are
우위를
a little bit
정한 것
closer to the
같습니다.
playoffs.
자,
So I'm
투신 선수는
really
LCK
happy.
300전을 승리로 장식하셨어요.
And
감회가 더
Tusin,
남다르실
this
것
was your
같은데요. 승리
300th game in
부탁드립니다.
LCK. You got a victory.
오늘
today.
300전인 건 몰랐는데 네.
I wasn't really aware of that fact that it was my 300th game in LCK. I'm really happy, and
네,
especially it was
기분
2-0 victory,
좋아
so
보이시고요. 자,
I'm
오늘도
really
바텀 라인전이
satisfied.
정말 강했습니다. 바텀듀오의 활약이 빛났는데 사실
So
1세트에서
Kingdom's bot
징크스가
laners, you
자야
guys
상대로 바텀
had so much
라인전이 아직 강한
priority
편은 아니란 말이에요.
today.
하지만 데프트 선수, 투신
Even though
선수가
you had the
함께하니까
Jinx
어느새
Brown
우위를 점하고
composition, which is
있더라고요.
kind of weak in
데프트
the laning
선수는
phase, you
라인전할 때
even
가장
won the
중요하게
lane.
생각하시는 점이 뭔가요?
What's the most important thing in the laning phase as an AD carry?
되게 많은데
There are a lot of things.
일단 네, 그냥 뭘 잡아도
Well, just-
이길 수 있다는 자신감이
You
있어서
need the confidence.
네.
I mean, I have the confidence that I can
데프트
win.
선수 하면
no matter
요즘 자야가
champion I
생각이
play.
나는데 원래 오늘 자야 하실 생각이었나요?
Were you planning to
이제
play Zaya
상대방이
today?
자야를 가져가게 돼서 좀
Yeah.
상대로 뭐 하지
So
생각해보다가
since
그냥
Honghyun took Zaya,
징크스 자신
I
있어서
was
그냥
thinking
하게
of what
됐던
kind of champions I
네,
can play
징크스로
against it. So I
자야를
locked in Jinx
불러버리는
in the end.
모습이었습니다. 자, 1세트에서 아주 중요한 장면 나왔습니다. 화염용 한타
So let's
만나보시죠.
check out this team fight for the Inferno Drake over here.
네, 이때 교전이 펼쳐지고 있었는데 저기서 라스칼 선수가 3명의 선수를
라스칼
막아냈어요.
Was taking
알고
so much
계셨나요?
aggro in the front line of. I mean,
저렇게까지
from 3 Hanwha players.
앞쪽에서도 저희가 굉장히 좋게 한타가 열려서
Well, I didn't really know that because we also had team fight in the Dragon Pit, but he was.
네,
I guess he was
라스칼 선수가 잘
doing really
막아줘서
well.
이렇게 데프트 선수가 키를 만들어낼 수 있었습니다. 이때 한타가 굉장히 중요했는데
This
끝나고
was
나서
one of the most
이제
important
우리에게
team
완전히
fight over
승리가
there.
넘어왔구나
So
생각하셨나요?
did you feel like you got the momentum after winning that?
1세트에서 이제 상대방이 좀 네, 뱀픽적에서
Well,
저희가 조금
during
꼬인
the
부분이
draft,
있어서
I think our draft wasn't really that
게임
perfect.
시작할 때 안
We had
해본
some mistakes, so
픽들인데
because we weren't really
괜찮을까
used to
하고
these new picks,
했었는데
but
1세트도 이제 좀
we were just trying to be confident,
더
and
쉽게 이길 줄
game one
알았는데
was kind of
좀
clean,
어렵게
so we were able to. I thought we were
네, 하지만
gonna be able
이 세트도 잘
to win
풀어나가셨습니다.
game 2 even
이번엔
easier,
추신 선수에게
but it was
여쭐게요.
actually a bit of more
이 세트에서도
struggle.
사실은
So
바텀 라인전이
yeah, it was a bit
완전히
tricky
우위에서
in game
시작한 건
2.
아니었더라고요. 하지만 중간에
In
보니까
Tucson.
골드 차이가 미세하게 앞서 나가고 있었어요. 이 세트는 라인전 어떻게
Well, game
풀려고
2 actually you
생각하셨나요?
guys were a bit behind in terms of
이
gold and
세트는
in terms of
그냥
lane
저희가
priorities. How did
일단
you
길게 가면
kind of
갈수록
cope with those
좋을 거라고
problems?
생각했고 생각보다 상대가 좀
Well,
타이트하게 운영을 해가지고
they were even doing it
이기는 타임이
tighter,
좀
you know,
더
a little bit more
늦었던 것
harder
그럼에도 저희는 좀
in the laning
잘
phase.
풀어보려고 했는데 어떻게 호흡이 잘
So,
맞아서 좀 이긴
I
타임이
think
좀
we
빨리
had
왔던 것
a
같아요.
lot of
네,
very
킹존의
well
호흡이
team fight going
정말
on.
빛났던
So
장면이
I mean
있습니다.
teamwork going on.
이단타
So we were
장면
able to
보면서
kind of
얘기
turn the
나눠볼게요.
game around.
네, 여기서 애쉬를
This
노린
was one of the most
팀원들의
significant team fights.
스킬 연계가 정말 인상적이었는데요. 이때
There were a lot of engagement and Ash to take her down.
바론을 먹히긴 했는데
So
애쉬가 결국 뚜벅이기도 하고
Hanwha
저희가
actually
한번
got
다
Baron,
같이
but
박았을 때
we were. I
일단
thought
다
we
같이
were a little bit in the
상상하는
lead in
구도로
terms of opening
들어가가지고
team fight.
미드를 집어치면 무조건 걸 수 있다, 무조건
So
이긴다라는
we knew that we had the right angle to open team fight in the mid lane over there, and all the other players were doing so well doing the follow up, so we were able to win that.
이번 미드 한타 미드
Yeah, I was
치려면
just
무조건 걸겠다.
Waiting for them to come to the mid lane to open team fight.
투신 선수의
It was all
오더를
planned.
필두로 정말 멋진 장면 나왔습니다. 요즘에 킹존 이 바텀 듀오가
킹존.
LCK 최고의
Everyone
듀오다라는
is
평가가
emphasizing
있어요.
about you
투신
guys.
선수
The bot
어떻게
lane.
생각하시나요? 만족하시나요?
You guys are the strongest bot lane currently in LCK.
받는다는 건 되게 좋고 뭐 영광스러운
I
거라고
mean, it's really, it
생각하고
feels really honored
그
to hear
자리를
some
계속
kind of
유지하기 위해서
compliments,
더 열심히
but
해서
I'm gonna keep
노력하고
trying hard to
잘해보겠습니다.
네,
just
킹존의 바텀
maintain
듀오가
as
더
the strongest
강해지길
bot laners in
기대하겠습니다. 자,
LCK.
이제 킹존의 다음 상대는 SKT입니다.
And your next opponent will be SK Telecom.
이 기세라면 이길 수도
I mean,
있지 않을까라는 평가들이 나오고 있는데
The momentum is so good. I think you guys will be able to take them down. Are you confident?
팀을 상대로도 항상 자신 있어서
I'm confident against any other teams.
팀들한테 다 복수하고
And
있거든요.
I just
다음 경기
we are always giving our revenge on the teams that took us
네,
down.
지난
So I just want to
인터뷰에서
make
데프트
that
선수가
to happen again.
치명타원들은 다 자신 있다. 뭘 잡아도 이길 자신 있다
Def
하셨는데
is that you are
다음에는
so
또 어떤
confident
원리를
on
들고
any
나올지
crit AD carries. So I'll be looking
기대하겠습니다.
forward to
자,
seeing your
투신
pick.
선수도 SK
And
전
Tucson,
소감 한마디
Any
부탁드립니다.
message regarding SK
일단
Telecom
저희가
matchup?
다음 경기가 SK 그 다음 경기가 담원인 걸로
So
알고
SK
있는데
Telecom and Damwon
그
Gaming is
세 번의
coming
경기를
up.
이기면은 되게 높은 곳까지 올라갈 수
Well,
있는데
if we are able to
세 경기 다
take
이겨서
take them down,
제가
we will be
꼭
able to
높은 곳까지
retire
올라갈
ranks.
수 있도록
So I'm
최선을
gonna make
다하겠습니다.
sure to make that happen. So
킹존이
please keep supporting
서북부로
us. Thank
진출할
you.
수 있길 기대하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 인터뷰
This will
감사드립니다.
be the end of the interview with Def and Tuesday.
네,
I'm gonna
데프트
pass
선수
it back
투신
to our
선수
caster.
만나봤습니다.
Thank you.
중계선 연결할게요.